Hello, everybody, and welcome to Chillin with AMX. Now, we haven't done this in a month, maybe more. Some of you guys might know how long it's been. And the reason for that is Outlast 2. That game pretty much took over the channel. I mean, I think we right now we have, 16 episodes, maybe 17. I've been busy with a project, kind of like a commercial, if you will, outside of YouTube. So that's been taking a lot of YouTube time away from me. And that's part of the reason why I haven't been active on YouTube as much as I would like to. It's an ongoing project where we still have days to shoot, locations to visit. So it's interesting. I haven't done anything like this before. In a way, I guess I can thank YouTube for the opportunity to make this project. The editing, everything has been helping out so much. The days that I don't upload, it just feels weird, you know. So I think that YouTube has become a part of who I am and what I'm about. But for the moment, we are going to continue, and I also have a Q&A for you guys. These questions are from like a month ago. So without further ado, let's get to the questions. Of course, if you guys have any more questions, things you'd like me to cover, things you'd like to know, for example, I got the green screen that I use. I might show you guys how that works or how I'm doing it. So if you want to try it, I'll show you guys in a future video. Okay, so the first question comes from Captain Frank 95. His question is, what's your favorite scary game? I gotta be honest, I have a few, but I think the best one, one of the first ones I actually played, because I didn't used to be into horror until I actually played this game. This game is called Outlast. Yes, I know that a lot of you out there will agree that Outlast is insane, and there might be better games out there than Outlast, but that's one of the first horror games that I played. It was on a PS4 very early in this channel's life, if you will. The story is amazing. The way they scare you is insane, and it's just a very, very cool game to play if you haven't played it. And I think that's my favorite scary game. Okay, so let's take a look at the next question. The next question comes from Greek Person GP. I like to call Greek Person GP. So GP's question was, are you gonna play Outlast 2? I think you guys have seen plenty of that. So like I said, this question came from a month ago. So this was when Outlast was still in talks. And we have 16 episodes so far, I think 17. And if there's a DLC, which I would love to see a DLC of that game, I'm gonna continue that Outlast 2 series. So yes, GP, we beat it, and it was amazing. Thank you for the question, by the way. The next question comes from Samir Skull DZ. Okay. Scary. Okay, let me look at it. Where is it? Maybe. Okay, what your big dream was when you were 10 or 15, around that age. Okay, so around that time is when I went from Mexico to the U.S. I barely got to the U.S. around that time, and around that time I began to follow the Lakers a lot, and of course Kobe Bryant was in there. I had jerseys, I had freaking Magic Johnson on my wall. I mean, I had everything going for a Laker fan. I even had tapes of Magic Johnson showing you how to dribble. I mean, I was really into the Lakers around that time, and I actually wanted to be a professional basketball player. And unfortunately, things happened in high school and before that, junior high, that I actually had teachers who were racist. You know, I know that such a thing should not exist. I actually wanted to do a special video on racism because it happened to me many times, and it's something that no one should go through because it can change who you are for the better or for worse. I mean, you can probably change to being one of those people that is racist against other people just because somebody was racist to you, and it shouldn't be like that. People should not be like that. We should accept each other for who we are. They used to tell me, why don't you stick to soccer? That's what your people are all about, right? And eventually my basketball dream began to fail because I let these people, I mean, now that I think about it, it was stupid of me to let these people get to me, but these people got to me, and eventually that dream became so hard to reach. Kind of like YouTube. YouTube nowadays seems to be a dream that's really hard to reach. It seems like the opportunities for us to grow are going worse every time YouTube is older or gets older, and that's a problem because there is much talent out there that deserves a chance at success. Maybe I should have used that as motivation, kind of like now I'm trying to use every comment I get on YouTube for motivation. Maybe that's how I should have been when I was younger. But all I can say to you guys is, if you have a dream, go for it. Give it a try. And if it doesn't work out for you, it sucks, yes, but at least you gave it a shot. You won't live when you're older with man, why didn't I do this? Why didn't I do that? It's something that gets to you when you're older, that I should have this, I should have that. And okay, so I'm sorry that this went out for a while, but it's one of those questions that has history for me. So okay, the next question, and I think final question, comes from Speechless Gamer. Now, love the idea, weekly update. Okay, yeah, I haven't done a weekly update for a while, man. I'm sorry, but let's see. My question will be, what was the first game you ever played? Okay. All right, so the first game I ever played was actually Duck Hunt. I think I answered this before, but I don't know if you guys remember the cartridge where it's like a twofer, if you will. It's got Mario and it's got Duck Hunt. So that's the first cartridge as well that I ever saw. I know a lot of people when they saw that, they probably played a Mario first, but for me the duck seemed more pleasing, and I had a gun, right? So I just took the gun, started shooting some ducks, and I love that game. So that's the first game that I ever played, was Duck Hunt. And after I got tired of shooting ducks, then I played Mario. So thank you, Speechless, for the question. Thank you, Samir, for the question. Thank you, GP. And thank you, Captain Frank. Thank you guys so much for these questions. I love answering these for you guys. If you guys have any more questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments on any video. If you want to send me a private message, that's cool. What's coming up with the channel? Well, as you guys know, this is a horror, mainly a horror channel, where of course everything has to be horror related, but I'm also thinking of maybe trying RPG, other games that might interest you guys as well. And I mean, playing horror is cool and all, but sometimes we need a break. Sometimes we are just too tired of getting the shit scared out of us. We still have many more camera shoots to do with this commercial project, and it's gonna take more days away from YouTube, and it's a problem because it gets in the way. I mean, like I said, I like doing YouTube editing, all of that, but I mean, this project is also important, so I have to separate the importance of YouTube and the importance of this commercial. But thank you guys again for the support, being there, even though I'm not doing daily uploads lately. It's been every other day or every 2 days, 3 days. And unfortunately, until we finish this commercial project, it's going to be like that. So not much we can do other than adjust to what's happening. So that's it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this Chilling with AMX, and I will see you guys on the next one. For the time being, this is AMX signing out. Have yourself a wonderful day. Bye-bye.